Friends, in this video we are understanding the concept of data dictionary. This is an essential tool in structured analysis. So we are discussing in detail. So let's start. As we already know, structured analysis tool has many tools covered like data flow diagrams, data dictionaries, decision trees, and decision tables. Apart from these, structured English and pseudocode are also considered as structured analysis tool. So in this part of video, we are understanding the concept of data dictionary, which is performed after information gathering. So let's begin. Data dictionary. A data dictionary is a collection of data about data. It maintains information about the definition, structure, and use of each data element that an organization uses. Sometimes it is also known as metadata, which means data about data. There are many attributes that may be stored about a data element. Typical attributes used in case tool. Case is a computer assisted software engineering, and these elements are which are associated with the data are name, alias or synonyms, default labels, description of data, a source of data, origin of data, or date of origin of that particular data item, users involved for that data item, programs in which used a particular data item is used, and change organizations, change authorities, access authorities, data type of that particular data element, and length of. Apart from these, there are many more data elements, or we can say that attributes that can be stored about a data element. Some more information about data dictionary. A data dictionary is a structured repository of data elements in the system. It stores the descriptions of all DFDs, it means data flow diagrams, data elements, that is, detail and definition of data flow, data store, data stored in data stores, and the processes. A data dictionary improves the communication between the analytics and the user. It plays an important role in building a data. Most DBMS have a data dictionary as a standard feature because it is a part of DBMS which storing the data, and information related to that particular data is also stored in DBMS, which means database management system. A data dictionary is invaluable for documentation purpose, for keeping control information on corporate data, for ensuring consistency of elements between organizational systems, and for use in developing databases. Which means sometimes we have to notice that who entered the last data element, then we can easily access due to the origin of the uh, date of origin of that particular data. So there are many more metadata which performs on any data element or a particular data. Data dictionary software packages are commercially available, often as part of a case package or DBMS. Data dictionary software allows for consistency check and code generation. It is also used in DBMSs to generate reports because data dictionary sometimes used for a vital purpose. It means it has a vital meaning, and data dictionary is used for a variety of purposes. The data dictionary in general contain information about the following: name of all the database tables and their schemas, details about all the tables in the database, such as their owner, their security constraints, when they are created, it means date of origin, Physical information about the tables such as where they are stored and how much size they consume. Table constraints such as primary key attributes, foreign key attributes, and its information is also available in data dictionary. Information about the database view that are visible are also a part of data dictionary. This is a data dictionary describing a table that contain employees detail. So here we are showing a field is field name, second is data type, third is field size for display, another is description, and then example. Like in row 1, we are saying that employee number, field name is employee number, which has a data type integer, field size 10, description, it means it's a unique ID of each employee. Example we are showing maximum of 10 digits. Second is field name is name. So name is a text data type. Field size is 20. It means no name has a name width or the size of more than 20. Description is name of the employee. Any name of the employee. Like we are taking an example of David Hassan. Thereafter date of birth. It's a date time data type. So we are using 10 field space and DOB of employee. So DOB of employee can be like we are showing 8/3/1995. We can easily understand who born in uh, 8th March of 1985, 1995. Then phone number. Phone number is also an integer because no text is involved in a phone number. Size field is 10 and phone number of employee maximum of 10 digit. So we can easily understand these are the field. Field name has some fields and there is a data about data. In a name field in an employee number we will enter some data. But uh, what type of data type these are, what was the description, we are taking an example, what was the field size behind this data element. So these are the data dictionaries. And in last, data dictionary type. So data dictionary are of two type. Generally they are active data dictionary and passive data dictionary. First we discuss active data dictionary. If the structure of database or its specification changes at any point of time, it should be reflected in the data dictionary. This is the responsibility of the database management system in which the data dictionary resides. So the data dictionary is automatically updated by the DBMS when any change is made in the database. This is known as the active data dictionary because of its auto updation. Passive data dictionary. This is not as useful or easy to handle as an active data dictionary. A passive data dictionary is maintained separately to the database whose content are stored in the dictionary. That means that if the database is modified, the database dictionary is not automatically updated as in the case of active data dictionary. So we can easily understand passive data dictionaries are manually updated to match the database. This need careful handling or else the database and data dictionary are out of synchronization. But if they are not synchronized, then there should be a trouble in future about metadata and data elements.